Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of ChiefTutor.com's training videos. In Chief Architect today we're going to be talking about the quick and easy way to display your models. The top-down view or the floor plan view to where we can really make things pop and show your client like, wow, this is pretty cool, pretty cool. So let's get started. Here I have a plan and I am going to go to my 3D camera tool. Now in the drop down menu, you'll notice there's one called the perspective floor overview. And I'm just going to left click it one time and it will generate the top view of my model. Now I want to face it literally from the top looking straight down. So Chief has these built-in angles that you can automatically choose. One's called the view direction and you can simply choose top view and it gets you right there. Then coming over here you have this zoom in option, and this is a really cool option. So I'm going to click it one time. I'm going to go by my little spa area there that I have, and I'm going to drag it over to the garage and it'll just kind of zoom into that area. And then you can even just go straight into the floor plan of the house if you want to. I wanted to grab a little bit of the pool and the pool house that we had. Now this is the standard view, right? So we're going to change this standard view into the watercolor view because this tends to look a lot better and kind of smooths colors out, even shows a little bit of the granite, shows a nice wood pattern going on, and you can kind of see throughout the model what you want to do and show. You can even correct things like let's say I want this tile floor to be in this room, in the laundry room and in the bathroom there. And then I'm going to just change a few other items as well, like the doors. So I'm going to use that zoom tool again. I'm just going to come in real close to this area and I'm going to select this door and I'm going to kind of zoom in, try to select these other doors. Shift select this one and this one. So I've selected 3 doors now. Here's the 4th one. And I'm going to come over here to the open door monologue. And that kind of opens my door up and it'll give me a better look from the top view of how to get into certain rooms, right? Even if doors are at a full 90, you can open them up and you can adjust them to say half that distance because it really helps solidify the look that you're going for. So let's hit a couple more of these doors. I want this door, shift select that door. I'm going to open those up as well. And I'll show you how this kind of makes a lot more sense with these doors open. So let's come in and get a few more of these doors, open them up. This is the best way to display it. So I'm just going to roll my mouse out. Each time I'm rolling my little mouse roller, right? Most people have that little roller on the top of their mouse to go zooming in and out. So let's go into about here. Also, I have a lot of beams going on here, so I might want to turn those layers off. So I actually have them all on its own separate layer. So it can remove the beams and give me a more clear version of my floor plan. I can also mess with maybe the squares are too big or too mighty, if you want to make them a different pattern or go a different direction. I'm going to come in here and they're 48 by 48. Why don't we make them 60 by 60? And why don't we, why don't we turn them to like a 45-degree angle? And you can kind of see in the display what's happening there. And gets it a little bit bigger, a little bit wider, a little bit nicer, and out of the way of the look, you know what I mean? Because if there's a lot of too many lines, you want to correct that so it makes it much smoother. So let's turn some things on here. We want to toggle on reflections. We want to toggle on shadows. That's super important. And shadows really make it enhanced, but it also kind of messed it up a bit. We're going to fix that too, no problem. And let's toggle on smoothing. So we got those 3 toggled on. Let's go and fix those shadows. So if you go to the light tool and go adjust light, you'll have this window pop up. Uncheck the sun follows camera angle, it's most likely on, and let's just move that little slider to a more appropriate angle for the shadow. And we can move it around till we find something we really like. See how it's picking up the doors that we had opened? So it really kind of gives a good emphasis on where you're going in and out of each room. And you can play around with it as much as or as little as you like. So that's it. That's pretty much it. That's the way to kind of mess around with your model. And then again, you can zoom out and just choose the area that you want to show. Let's say I want to start here and stop about there. That's good. Maybe I want to see a little bit more of the grass, so I'll back up just a bit. And I'll kind of just center it. If you hold down the roller mouse, the wheel, you'll get the hand tool, which is also found here, and you can pan the view around to get something you really like. But once you got it the way you need, you simply just go to File, Export, Export Picture, and it'll build it to the size of your screen. Click OK, and here you go. It's as simple as that. You can also open up the image in Windows if you have Windows. And Windows has some built-in tools for their display app that shows their pictures. And so you can go in here and edit it. You can do cropping, like if you want to crop a little bit of it out, you want to change, let's see, adjust. We can adjust the brightness of it. We can filter it. They have like pre-done filters to really make it pop if you wanted to do something like that. You can even mark it up and draw on it, like if you want to label bedroom, whatnot. But either way, even a paint program that you have, you can always mess with it. But this is kind of like the best way in Chief Architect to get a stunning floor plan view that you can send to your client. They understand that, okay, this is the kitchen, these are the bedrooms, this is how I'm going to get in, this is the door access, and yada, yada, yada. That's been Messing with Chief Architect top-down view display. Hope you learned something new. Thanks so much for watching, and join us for a lot more videos here at ChiefTutor.com. And I'll see you next time. Oh, one little small fact I wanted to show you. I have a shower here that I had to drop the ceiling for because it's a steam shower. So if you were to use your S tool, that doesn't delete things in reality, but it does delete things on the plan. So you can really zoom in and see other areas. So I just S deleted, we'll call it, the soffit that I had there. And that way it gives me a view of that shower, which is really nice. And then I can go and save it. So there's a lot of fun tools, again, that you can mess with. With the S tool, you've got the different views that you can toggle on and off. You've got the shadow, which you can affect. And of course, the best view that I've found is the drop-down watercolor view for this top-down view. Again, thanks so much for watching. Hope you learned something new, and I'll talk to you guys again later.